And Derek, about the open decision, it was a weight limit issue. Was the challenge itself? What made you go to the open division? Because you were the reigning champion at 212, right?
It was very hard for me to make 212. It was like, it was a suffer beyond what I really wanted to suffer, because that last 10 pounds, it was like you could just see my body look great, and then every day was just looking worse. And you're like,
upsetting,
you're working.
Yeah, you had to melt your physique there, right?
Yeah, bro, it sucked. You work so hard to build a physique, and you're like, wow, I look crazy, but now I have to lose another 15 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dang it, man. And so I just knew I was never going to be my best as a bodybuilder, like display the best physique with a 212 weight limit, right? Now, could I be the champion? Yeah, I was the current champion, but when I had the option to go up, because they gave me a special invitation, I said, this is perfect, because now I get to eat a little bit more food and come in a little bit fuller and bigger, and display a better physique. And let's be honest, being the 212 Olympia champion is not Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
Being the classic physique champion is not Mr. Olympia.
Yes.
Men's physique champion is not Mr. Olympia. There is one Mr. Olympia title.
Yeah.
Open bodybuilding.
Open division.
So, I mean, who doesn't want to go for that? Especially when you're able to display a better physique, right? Not everybody can do that. Like some guys in the 212, like their height to weight is perfect for the 212.
Yeah, Sean and
Sean, Keon, like a lot of those guys. It's perfect. 212 is perfect for those guys, right? Open, you know, or classic, same thing. Like maybe some of the taller guys, it's hard to push into the open, but some guys I think could also cross over maybe, but open is the most prestigious title. And for me, I was just never going to be my best in 212.
Yeah.
So I not only wanted to win the Mr. Olympia, becoming the first 2 division champion, at the very least, I wanted to be able to retire one day knowing I displayed my best physique. All that hard work was for this. This is why I got the display.
Basho, it's easy to say now, but at the time, you agreed with the decision from him going to the open division?
Yeah, I agree.
Especially after the gas posing, right? Man, I remember when you did the gas posing, like, we talked so much about the gas posing, brother, because nobody understood what was going on. Like,
Do lado do Nick, né?
Yeah, you were like so impressed.
Mesmo tamanho dos outros. Marcos,
Let's show this.
When you went to the gas pose in Pittsburgh, you have a sure to change to open or not yet?
After the guest posing, I heard the world say open, open, open. And I thought, okay, this is it, you know, like I would love to go open. And working with Hani at the time, you know, I really valued his opinion. And the first thing that he said was, don't buy into the hype. And I said,
Henny said that?
Hani said, he said, don't buy into the hype.
Wow.
And I said, really? Are you kidding me? And he goes, no, like we're going to defend your 212 title. I said, okay. Like, it was, I was kind of like you. I was like, really? And, but no, I wanted to go open from that moment because everybody there, I remember Chris Cormier, a lot of people were there at Pittsburgh in the 2022 guest posing.
Yeah.
Everybody said go open.
Porque o Renny já tinha o Had, né?
Yeah, he had Hadi already on the open division, right?
I'm not gonna comment.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a whole
He's
nother.
like, let me keep my both titles.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
He
so.
wanted the
Two champs in
classic, the
different
212.
divisions, yeah. He's
3 divisions. He had the classic.
yeah, classic.
E pergunta para ele como foi trabalhar em 2020, depois do Olímpia, com o Renny Hambold. O que melhorou? Porque ele melhorou muito, né? O que ele fez com o Renny Hambold?
Só mostrar. So, guys, this was a 212 guest posing with the open bodybuilders. There we knew something was wrong.
Something was wrong.
Something was wrong.
He looks like a 212, right?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
The legs insane, man.
I remember at that time being in the 212, I had to do cardio year round, cardio and diet year round. And I was probably on just a couple 100 grams of carbs, maybe like 200 grams of carbs, maybe 250 grams of carbs, and doing cardio every day pretty much for like 30 minutes.
It doesn't look like, it looks like you were eating your
No, I wasn't.
and seeing, you know, it just makes imagine like how much was a sacrifice to hold your weight at 212, right?
Pretty significant. Yeah.
Like the evolution you would have in your physique, like
Yeah.
each year would be, you
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to do like a significant evolution.
I remember Jay Cutler asked me, he's like, don't you wish you would have switched earlier? And I said, no, I don't. Because could I be further along in the open faster? Maybe. But you know what? I really wanted that 212 title, and I really wanted that 2-division Olympia champion status.
Yeah.
And so I don't regret
You're
anything.
the only one, yeah. This was insane with this.
Yeah. And also, you know, there's something to be said about timing too, right? And so, like, could I have been further along earlier in the open? Maybe. But now we have some of the best open guys in a very long time. Arguably, you know, you could say some of the best open guys ever, right? You know, you got Hadi Chupin, you got myself, Nick, Samson, you got Andrew. I mean, look at this. The
Insane. It's stacked.
crazy,
Yeah, it's
right?
stacked.
And so you have some crazy, amazing open champions, right? And so I want to be a part of this group, and I want to be leading this group
Yeah,
as
it
well.
makes sense. O que era? 2020?
É, pergunta foi essa transição que ele melhorou demais quando o Henry Hamblin entrou no staff dele.
So he's asking what you did with Henny Rambo as soon as you got together, because your physique like developed really fast.
Yeah.
What Henny did different that you were enjoying at the time?
Well, it did. I think you know, if you look back, I think I posted maybe on YouTube or something. I was off season 250 pounds before I cut down to the 212. So I had already developed a good amount of muscle tissue, and then I'd have to squeeze in the 212, and then boom, I'd bounce back. So that was a little bit of like rebounding back. So I was really, like I said, just squeezing into that weight cap the best that I could. And so I think that's why there was such a big jump from 2021 to 2022, is because I just filled out a lot more, right? And then adding a whole year of trying. Well, actually, no. In 2022, I didn't even try to gain. I tried to keep my weight down, but nonetheless, I just kind of filled back out. Right?
Yeah.